I get it, but all right, Steven Universe episodes, whatever this is, Alone at Sea and Greg the Babysitter. Alone at Sea is just not an episode I like. Because, first of all, there's some fun comedy of, like, Lapis destroying all of Greg's stuff on this boat that he rented. Because he still acts like a poor person even though he's rich. Like, you can afford the boat, buddy. But whatever. It's kind of funny. But, like, Lapis being shown as, like, the abuser to Jasper is something that was really only talked about in this episode and hinted at in other episodes and not really ever followed up on. And because that just makes this episode really uncomfortable and gross and not an episode I ever like to revisit or want to watch. So, there's that episode. Greg the Babysitter is a lot more fun of an episode I think it gets credit for. This episode is about Greg. It's a flashback episode. Seeing Greg kind of grow up and, before being Rose, he was kind of just doing over his thing. But now that he has Rose in his life, he's still acting like an immature kind of teenager, right? Even though he's a grown-ass man. And in his young 20s anyways. But excuse me. But he's still trying to figure all that stuff out. And so it's kind of an interesting, like, character piece with Greg. It's got some fun Looney Tunes type style humor. But really, it's just an interesting look about how, like, Rose and Greg are kind of the same, but also different, where Rose is kind of like Greg in this episode, where she's at a very stilted part of her life, but that's part of her being a gem and not really being able to grow and change like humans. But Greg isn't. Greg actually can make choices that Rose, in a way, can't to grow and be better. So I thought that was an interesting dichotomy of their relationship, and, good episode. So, and it's got a fun song in it and stuff. So it's a good episode. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.